Hello. Welcome to Snekburd. Yeah, we're on this screen again. It's been that snow theme for like I think 6 episodes now. Alright, so this time I have obtained a hint from someone on the on itch.io. I've obtained a hint about this level. Not the creator's hint, but some individual called Karu13. They have hints for all the levels. And while that's like really cool, I do want to note that I didn't really like being told that this existed. In the future, if I get stuck, right, this will be a huge temptation that I have to avoid. But right now, I am gonna bite and look at the hint for level 12, which I already saw. And I am also pretty disappointed to inform you that I've been wrong all along. The leftmost fruit is eaten with red. So this fruit on the left, eaten with red, correct. However, the third from left, which would be this one, the one that I originally thought had to be eaten first, has to be eaten with green, according to the hint, somehow. So I'm gonna take another look at this with that new information in mind. How can green eat that and survive? Well, right now I can see this happening. I can't go down, but this can happen. It can't happen if it were... I don't believe it could happen if it was slightly higher, right? Like, even if red somehow did this, yeah, it couldn't eat like... It couldn't eat like that because it would just straighten and then fall. So, with that idea, we gotta choose now. We gotta choose which fruit is the first to be eaten. I believe the hint tells us this because one of these two are supposed to be eaten first. By the order of telling me which is eaten by which, makes me think that red eats this first while green eats that. I can maybe see that happening if, you know, the hook happens. Hold on. Green has to do this. I mean, yeah, but at this point, how can green eat this one? To eat green, or to eat, no, not eat green, to eat this apple, this one down here, I suppose there are a few combinations that would work. But because of green's length, green either has to just land on one of the two fruits. Right? I suppose one thing that could happen is that if green, for example, ate like this, we could theoretically go underneath it and like move it away or pull it up. That is a very interesting idea. I wonder if that's useful like here. Like if I eat from here and this happened, I can pull it out. Ooh. That's really interesting, but also not super helpful. I can't pull it up, and like this is the only way I can see how you pull it up. It wouldn't work on the other side unless I already eaten a fruit. Okay. Well, I mean, I suppose this idea also makes me think that... Well, I don't know why it really makes me think. Is it possible for... Like, look at this. This eat must occur according to the hint. Leftmost. I'm doing this right. This is my left, correct? Leftmost fruit eaten with red. I gotta like check one by one just to make sure I'm not like misreading. Leftmost fruit eaten with red. That is correct. I am neither colorblind nor left or right deficient. Third from left, if I count, third from left is this lovely little apple right here is eaten with green. I can do this, but I can't really lift you up. The only possible place I can lift you up from is like, you know, there. I feel like I'm missing something super important here. Just this eat feels so impossible. It feels so wrong. It feels unwinnable. Like, if I did that, can... Can red somehow be saved? Maybe if it were like 2 longer. Yeah. If it were 2 longer, it could be saved, definitely. But how could it be 2 longer? You have to eat the other 2 fruit there, which, you know, it could. Actually, can green... Yeah, green can survive from here. So green has eaten what is needed to eat, and I'm pretty sure green doesn't eat anything else anymore. Just pulling up green seems like such a task. It's a Herculean task, I suppose. And like this doesn't. Oh. I suppose that's interesting, but like not super interesting, right? This is doable. But like, I don't think it helps. It doesn't do anything for me. If not, red, someone needs to gain a length. Possibly by eating that. I could also be making a false assumption by assuming that one of these 2 fruits are eaten first, and in reality, a third fruit is meant to be eaten first by red. And really, the hint is just telling me the allocations of fruits. It also means I don't eat this, so I don't get that free length. It makes a little sense as like a trick to force me to not eat that first. This looks so impossible. Unless I'm like heavily missing something here. Can that help me out at all? What? I mean, it wouldn't really. In fact, this second fruit over there that green is supposed to eat is completely redundant. You don't need that to exist for any of this to work. So like something else is meant to happen here. No. Yeah, no, you see, that's just... that just doesn't work. If I eat from here... maybe? I mean, if green eats that... This doesn't feel savable. You can't just move the green around. It's just not possible. Green has to move out on its own. And there are like multiple ways to do that wrongly. I feel like some solution maybe involves eating them at the same time and then saving them both. Yeah, this is so... This still looks very... this looks a little bit more promising. But I really don't see how this could work. Unless I'm like really missing something here. I guess I find it really interesting that this kind of eat can happen once green is long enough. Maybe green's length needs to be the one that's sort of like fixed here. I do wonder how this fruit can be eaten and saved once that happens. Looks like no one in the comments happens to be stuck on this particular level. Maybe I'm just really, really blindsided. Hold on. I don't know if I should spend another episode on this. If I were to. I really don't think that... Maybe something else is meant to happen here instead of a save like this. Like a save like this is possible, but clearly not in the right direction. I mean, it doesn't have to be possible either. I mean, maybe? Okay, I still feel like it's not possible to save you unless I am like too longer. Like if I could lift up. Well, even if I could lift up. Like, oh gosh. This is such a cool length to be. It's just, Red just cannot survive doing this. Okay, let's see. Is it ever... I really still do think that this eat is important first, but I can't save that. Can I? So this eat... Wow. The fact that that's possible. I think I'm definitely blindsided by something, but I just cannot see how to survive. Now what am I doing, by the way? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm building a bridge. Building a machine that flies. But not without its train tracks, which cannot exist. Just... What even comes first, honestly? I know, like... I mean, I haven't really tried a lot of things, but somehow I think a lot of things that I want to try are just not possible. Like... I don't see how to save you at all. Just like, with any amount of length. Even with a length of like 7, I can't. With a length of 7, you just can't leave. You can't move there because Redbird would have eaten that already. I can lift you even higher, but at no point can you actually be moved there. So something else is meant to happen here, I'm almost certain of it. Maybe if some of these fruits were gone, I could make it. Maybe if I were a bit longer, I could make it. Nope. Like, is there any reason why this would do anything? No? Is it possible for green to eat the red thing? I was thinking that maybe like this kind of shape would be possible. But not really. I don't think so. And yeah, that just fails. It doesn't do anything for me. Like, hooray! What? No, this is like the first. This is just the first puzzle I just see to be completely impossible. How? How? Really? How? How in the world is anything good ever gonna happen here? I must be missing some very key idea. I don't know what that idea is. Just... I'm trying to logically find it out. Is this move good? Is this move ever good? Doesn't look good at all. It doesn't look survivable. But, okay, how... How, pray tell, will Redbird eat this and survive? Visualizing it. I'm just really trying super duper hard here to visualize. Can it form a pullable hook? As an S shape? Yes, but it won't be able to hook onto the apple behind it. Because it'd be one shorter. What? And if green does do this, how would it do that? I'm thinking there has to be something different. Like I have to be able to eat from below. Because eating from above definitely won't save me. Eating from below seems to be something I just have not yet done. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. What if I did this first? No. I thought this could go somewhere, but it doesn't really go anywhere. That's 7. That doesn't really help. Yeah, no. Yeah. I don't get far enough. If like, see, if red lifted it up by any amount to try and create a bridge, then green just cannot eat. Otherwise it gets super... It gets vertical, which then fails. Means that maybe... Maybe that kind of thing has to happen? Not really. And like, it can really only happen here, so... Oops. I now see this as a possibility, but again, doesn't really make any sense. Again, there really must be a key idea I'm missing here. Is it possible to survive, or is this always the last fruit I'm gonna get? This doesn't make any difference as just eating this fruit and then going underneath the thing, right? Is there a puzzle element I'm not seeing? Is there something super weird that I'm just not seeing either? I cannot figure out how any of this would happen. Hint is not yet useful enough for me. Wow, okay, that looks pretty interesting. I haven't done that before. I can survive eating that fruit. Now that things are further away though, things still get a little challenging. I mean, was this good? This was different, I guess, in some way. Maybe then like the 5, eating that is now... it's just... How in the world am I gonna get that fruit? That fruit just looks impossible now. Straight up. Straight up looks impossible. I mean, I can get it. And I can't survive. Right? If I can help save green... No, why would that have done anything? I really want to look at this, but I can't tell if this is good or not. Maybe green has to eat both of those fruit? But like the last fruit has to be the one that's closest, right? Like, without that fruit, how could you eat this fruit? How could you eat this fruit? With a hook? No, even with a hook. How do I eat this? Okay, vision. How to eat that? Assume I had length 7 of snake. Oh, how much like at this length I could either be 7 long when eating this, or 6 long when eating that. 6 long feels like the most useful, because like this, what gave us the most progress was that. Just. Can we try this again? What happened here? Right. I mean, yeah, now I can do this fancy thing. And I'm a little taller. But you see, there's some problem, isn't there, right? I just cannot. Green just can't escape. No matter how far or how high I push it. Because of red's head, green can't escape. And like... I mean, even at a length of 7, if I did survive this somehow... Could green ever escape? Or is green forced onto like some platform? Like, let's say this occurred here. No. Just this fruit, man. What is this? What is this? What? Holy crap, what is this? Really? Like, I am needlessly frustrated by myself right now. What is this? What is this fruit? Why is it there? How do I get any... How do I get close to it and leave? Like, my best idea is a hook. To eat that fruit, my head needs to be there. What is a good hook? After I eat it, I can't land on anything except the green bird or the fruit to its left. If the fruit wasn't there, then the next fruit after. And if that wasn't there, the next fruit after. Last most fruit eaten with red, third from left eaten with green. Eaten with green? What if we swapped roles a little bit? What if I did the opposite of that clue and I did it the other way around? Could you eat this fruit and survive? I think we tried, didn't we? It's the same problem. Ah, Big Bird. Hello? Like, this bird just can't be saved anymore. If I did the cool thing that I just saw how to do. I really like this is actually almost perfect. It wouldn't be as perfect if somehow Red had already eaten that fruit over there. I mean, isn't this still a problem? Maybe it's not now? Because my length is slightly longer? Ah, I still fall. I still fall. Like, is this closer? Could this somehow be closer? Ah, no, look, it's... Okay, if... Hold on. Question. Is this trick possible backwards? Like... Oh, could be. Nope. This trick isn't possible from here. Right, because we need two flat pieces of ground. This trick isn't possible from here. It's impossible, like, from there. Okay, hold on. What if that trick were done after this trick? Because we know this trick is possible. Could we take this and survive? Oh. 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 Okay. I mean, yeah. Okay, well, green is a bit stuck. Hold on. Green... You could have turned around here. I need to get on red. Use red as your bridge. We need to do all that same thing, but now red can actually survive. Oh my. Oh my goodness. And of course, green needs to eat its fruit, so at this point, the goal really is to just survive now. 2, 4, 6... I need a length of 7 to survive this? I mean, yeah, we can reach safe land again, and everyone can do that. Everyone can also make it here, but... Okay. So, let's say... Let's say my shape looked like this. Okay. So, crap. See if I can do this first. My shape needs to look like this. My shape needs to look like this. So that you can do this. Actually, if that had happened... Oh, wait, hold on. If that had happened one further to the right, I can actually do this. And that is survivable. Okay, not that low though, so I gotta reposition myself. To be like this. That survives. Can green be saved? Wait a minute, can green be saved? Green doesn't look like it's savable. You know, because of all this. Green can't really go anywhere anymore. So like... Really, you almost have to like go back down to catch it from below too. You need to be able to like go down here and catch it. And like... Even then, it's a little bit stuck. It's still a little bit stuck. Because it's a length 4 now, it's just a lot more hard to deal with. Just... Look, the best red can do to dip down by 1 is just this. So green has to somehow survive this. Is this fine? If I turn it around? Hold on. Well, if I turn it around, its head would be there, wouldn't it? I couldn't hook onto it anymore. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Like, green. What? Hello? I feel so much. It's so close. Is there any other way I could have done this? Like, is there any way you could have dipped down 1 and then come back in a different way? Like, okay, let's say dipping down 2 is not possible. Like, it just doesn't work. Dipping down 1 doesn't... I look at this though, like green can do that. Sure, that's so cool. What the heck is green doing? What the heck is red doing? I still feel like we're missing a key step. But this felt so good, right? I don't even know when the last time I got that fruit was, but like, I think I finally understand. This looks so good. Dude, why? Why am I suffering like this? Hi, I'm not suffering, it's okay. But yeah, green is just unsavable. Green is just unsavable. There has to be some better way of doing this. Can't pull it along. There has to be some secret trick with the 7 long stick that I don't know about. Any reason why having the tail there would work? If I wanted to save this bird, like, this is as good as I can go dipping down one. It's just... Ah, hold on, why have I made an S shape? Hold on. Why have I made an S shape trying to snake upwards? Like this. But I do one better and go one further like this. Oh, I don't go far enough. How about this? Oh, look at that. Okay, now I just need to be one further. I can do that. I can... Yes, yes, yes. Green can push you out by one. Oh, hold on. So if green weren't there first, green were like here first. I did that. Green... Green has to be here but facing backwards. Hold on. So... okay. So, red can always get back into this position anytime it wants. What I want red to do is I want red to be able to make it so that green is facing backwards, like as far as possible here. This is so I can make that shape occur. And also have green push it. And this will allow you to go down and then make your full turn. Ah, not like that. Huh? Not like that either. Hold on. Ooh. Ah, okay. Aha, so instead, if that shape made by red looked more like this? No, it still needs one ground over there. I can go here and push, and that allows me to climb up. Oh! Found it. I found the solution. Oh my goodness. That is really involved. Oh, that solves it. Took me another 40 minutes here, but finally, it's done. Shall we go through that again? If I remember the solution well enough. The solution followed a very unintuitive first step, which is to do this. This is only available on a 2-space platform, which is why this is only available here. Secondly is the next very unintuitive step of eating this fruit to be one longer. I think, yeah. So this is only possible with one extra length, which wasn't possible if I didn't do this, so... yeah, okay. I gotta help green over. Yeah. And now... now, with a good enough hook... I think the good enough hook looked a bit more like... this? Yeah, like that. So that's a hook. And that hook allows for that thing that no, wait, hold on. What? What did I do? How did I get this and come back? Alright, I managed to do this. Right, that was the thing that allowed me to come back. Because I'm already a length of 7. So yeah, that lets me come back. And that's what lets this happen. And now is the final step, which is also really hard. Which has to be first to push you in that position. And then form this funky little S shape. Which then allows a self-propelling machine to happen. And that allows the climbing to occur. There you go. So that's how that's solved. There's like 3 or 4 steps that I had to find separately. And that's why I couldn't find it. Level 12. Oh, that's this world done. So cool. There you go. Next episode we're gonna move on to the next world. Should I take a peek to what it looks like first? I think it's H, right? H then I? Yeah, let's do H. What does it look like? 15. Oh, it's numbered. It's numbered from there. Oh. Well, then we can probably go to Sunset Land and see what number it starts from, but I probably don't want to. I can probably count how many levels there are here. Alright, well, this doesn't give us any information. But I guess from here we can, look forward to a new mechanic next episode, finally. Yeah, I think I'm done for now. I'll continue this next episode. Until next time, though, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.